So the lead goes in first, and lead strafes this area. He's shooting the area that I'm telling to, really at the wrong heading. And just as he turns and banks to the right, and he yells, "I'm hit, I'm going down." And so he goes down and crash lands. Good news is, all four of the guys, pilot, co-pilot, gunner, and the maintenance guy, they jump out. In the meantime, I know where they gotten shot from, because they flew and turned their belly up. And so I swung out over these guys. As they went down, I just shot a rocket at them near those trees. And I kept on going. I circled back around. And number two, I pulled him off. I said, pull off high, and he pulls off. So the second gunship is holding. He's screaming, "My buddies are down." And so they're calling the Special Forces camp to get a reaction team out. But there's so many bad guys all in that area that, who knew? So I get on the phone with the wingman. I said, "Okay, I don't think we've got time. I don't think we have time to get a reaction force in here." He says, I'm going to go in and get him." I said, "No, let's think about how we're going to do this." So we talked for just a little bit, and I said, "Okay, before you make your run in," I said, "I'm going to be right ahead of you. I've probably got 4 smoke rockets left or so." I said, "I'm going to unleash them along this area." He said, "Okay." He says, "Oh, let me know when you're ready to go." I said, "I will." And so I look on the ground, and on the ground, the 4 guys that jumped out of the helicopter, they finally realized that what I had shot my rocket at was a bunch of bad guys in a tree line. And so they all jump up to the east or to the right of the chopper, and they're sitting in the ditch, and they're shooting it. They're going up and getting the machine gun off the helicopter, and they got the ammunition, so they're okay for a while. So I unleashed these 4 rockets, smoke rockets, and you have to assume when an NVA or see you a FAC coming in and unleashing smoke rockets, one of the first assumptions that they have, I assume, is they think we're going to bring fighter bombers on them. And so they usually go, heads down for just a bit. And I rolled in, I'm leaning out, and I've got the CAR-15 out the window, and I'm kind of shooting to this tree line and trying not to hit my own strut and wheel when you do that. So I'm just basically hosing down with my CAR-15. In the meantime, the helicopter number 2, the wingman, he comes in, boom, he lands. These 4 guys jump on board, and they pull off. I swung around over the top of them, and they took off. And of course, they're slightly overloaded, and he had taken a hit as well going in, so he was worried, but he managed to get airborne